So right now, brokers all over the UK are pasting client details into like free AI accounts with no idea that that's could be or is a GDPR problem. And the ones that do know, they've just kind of cast that AI off completely, which is costing them hours every single week. But there is a third option. So if you just give me 5 minutes and I'll talk you through it now. So my name is Dan Reddish, and over the past 6 years, I've trained over 400 brokers, wealth managers, IFAs, financial planners, all specifically in financial services, on marketing, business strategy, and more so in recent days, just with AI as the kind of the foundation of my service. And within more recent times, people have been using Claude more. I'm hearing about it and seeing stuff on YouTube and other brokers talking about it. And based on that, the question that I get asked a lot is, can I actually use Claude safely in my business and compliantly? Because the compliance aspect is a big focus, rightly so. So the honest answer to that question is yes, but not in the way that most people are using it. So I keep seeing that brokers hear that it can save them a load of time, AI generally, and they open like a free account on AI and ChatGPT or Claude or whatever, and they paste in a client's fact find, and just like that, personal data has gone somewhere where it should never have gone. Or the opposite is that they hear one horror story and they decide that the whole thing is a compliance minefield, and they carry on typing every suitability letter up from scratch at like 9 o'clock at night. So both sides of that coin are wrong, but they are both fixable. So I've built something called Claude for Brokers, which is a 13-module course which is split over 5 weeks, showing you exactly how to set Claude up in your brokerage properly, compliantly from day one. So compliance comes first because it is, like I said, the biggest sticking point, I think, for people just to get started with AI and Claude. So the 3 lines that you never cross is the first kind of foundational part of what we do. The first module is just like an intro, and then the second module, we go into the compliance frameworks, which account you need, and spoiler alert, it's not the enterprise plan. And it's built so you can hand this part of it straight to your compliance manager, your network, or your principal. So then we get practical, suitability letter drafting, where you review and own every single word of that. Client emails, plain English mortgage explanations, a month worth of content in an afternoon, lender research, meeting summaries, prospect research. So there's a load of things in here that is just working for my one-to-one clients that I've just put into one course, which is saving them 5 to 10 hours. I spoke to a guy a couple of weeks ago. He said it was saving 15 hours since he's been working within the stuff that we showed him. So you also get what's called a broker skill pack, which is a pre-built and installed. If you've dug into Claude, you might have noticed that there's something called skills, which is a fairly new update where it's just kind of condenses a load of different things into one skill. So within that skill, one thing that's included is like a branded mortgage calculator that you build as your own kind of lead magnet. You get a full prompt library. And we also include live Q&As once every 2 weeks. So any questions you've got, you can get those answered live. So this course then is the entry point to the same system that our brokers have used for the past 6 years to transform their businesses. So brokers who've niched down, they know clear as day who their ICP is, their ideal customer profile. And they've built a pipeline and stopped chasing low-value leads and just employed a less is more approach by going for bigger deals. At the end of the day, it takes the same energy and effort to generate a client that's worth $1,000 to one that's worth 10 grand. So we may as well be going for those 10 grand clients. And it's about being more strategic, working less and earning more. Because I've been doing the same strategy for years, but now AI is more prevalent. It just perfectly fits into that narrative. And so Claude for Brokers then it's just a really good entry point to get things set up in your business and get the tool working for you, getting AI working for you in a compliant way. So in terms of this Claude for Brokers course then, I'm opening up a founding cohort with 15 places on it at $497. Or you can split that up into 3, which works out at $197 if you want to pay a monthly subscription. Well, it's a 3-month split. And the next time this opens, it'll be $797, but founding members also unlock a $997 discount or credit towards the broker sprint, which includes our full pipeline program. That's optional. That's if they ever want it. There's no obligation to do that. The course is a standalone course if you want it to be. And also, I made a commitment to that if you do complete all the modules, you do the work, and if you've not got Claude running in your business by the end, then I'll work with you one-on-one until you do. So the doors for the close on Sunday, the 22nd of June at midnight. The program starts the Monday after. The link is in the description, and everything through that link is on the page. The curriculum, the pricing, the lot. So it's 15 places there, and once they're gone, they're gone. So I'll see you on the inside. Thank you.